dançar fuzuê, menina. Vem dançar fuzuê, vem dançar fuzuê, vem dançar fuzuê, menino. What you gonna do today? Let's dance fuzuê, let's dance fuzuê. What you gonna do today? Let's dance fuzuê, let's dance fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Vem dançar fuzuê, vem dançar fuzuê, vem dançar fuzuê, menina. Vem dançar fuzuê, vem dançar fuzuê, vem dançar fuzuê, menino. What you gonna do today? Let's dance fuzuê, let's dance fuzuê. What you gonna do today? Let's dance fuzuê, let's dance fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. Dance, 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 fuzuê. São Francisco dai a bênção, São Francisco abençoai. São Francisco dai a bênção, São Francisco abençoai.
We're gonna play live?
Yes,
Talk.
here we are. Espresso Sesh, episode 152, live here from the mission. BFF.FM. I have the pleasure and the honor to host Coelho and Ridnell here live. Welcome, guys. How you doing today?
We're doing pretty good, thanks.
Thank you.
All right. So we just listened to a couple of songs from your latest release. It's called Sunny Day. Sunny Day, and it's like it's Brazilian music meeting American folk with jazz. There are elements of samba. There is a little bit of swing, the chewing gum track.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
are like the title says, it's Sunny Day. Sunny Day, so like kind of like uplifting, vibrant, like solar, colorful music, and it's arranged nice because you guys are a duo, guitar duo, but you know in the album you see, I think there are like I was reading
30.
there are like 30 musicians
30
playing.
Not on one track, but yeah.
Yeah, all
together.
together. Yeah, so we're gonna go through this album today, and you guys are here with instruments, so you're gonna perform live. It's gonna be like 2 hours full of MPB, you say, música popular brasileira, Brazilian popular music, some American folk, and like Americana, some jazz, blues, and all the shades, all the nuances in between.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys, welcome to BFF. How are you guys doing today?
Well, pretty good. Pretty good. This is we're up in Nevada City, California yesterday playing up in KMVR with our friend Alex Calatayud from Boca de Rio, who's actually played on The record took a really long time to make, and in the initial stages of the record, we started with an EP. We were just trying to do 4 songs, and Alex Calatayud was originally the percussionist on those tracks. So then we extended it to a full-length record, but it was nice to sort of reconnect with Alex on these songs.
Cool, yeah, and I see you guys are doing like a little promotion radio tour these days. So today you were in Nevada City, then you're gonna go on Friday
to Vallejo.
To Vallejo, so keep the music, and it's nice because the radio.
I know
we love the radio, no man. So it's good. And, it's.
I will play the radio any day of the week.
Any day of the week, yes, that's great, and thank you for being here and playing here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this sunny day. Took a while the making of, because you just mentioned, started something like 4 songs EP,
exactly.
And then it ended up to 11, no?
Yeah.
So it was like a long gestation, like a birth, giving birth.
Exactly.
And it was like recorded in many places, no? There are like bits in California, in New York, in Brazil. Let's talk about this. Let's show us.
I'll start a little bit and then let Chico take over. But basically, me and Chico met back around 2011, and started writing some tunes, and we eventually. A guy that manages us named Billy Cohen sort of pushed us to make a record. And initially we were going to start as an EP, and I was actually trying to finish it before I went to Brazil in February 2012, if you can believe that. And it never quite finished it, And then when we came back, it was like, oh, well, let's just do a couple more tunes and let's add horns. And then, just more and more stuff grew. And then one of the reasons the record took a long time is because Chico travels back and forth to Brazil to see family. So we'd almost get done, and then Chico would have to travel again, and we weren't quite finished. And then maybe we'd think of something else to add to the record. So that just kept going and going. And it was a really long and at times frustrating process. Just it's a hard thing to try to figure out when to say this is done.
Yeah, that's
it's hard when it's just one of you. When it's 2 of you, it's even a little bit harder. So, but at the end of the day, when we talked about it, we felt like it was the right thing. At the end of the day, the time was right. Even if we took that long, the record, we're really happy with the end product. So it was very cool.
Cool. And I see I was playing kind of repeat yesterday at work the album, and it was very nice flow. Like there's variety on the arrangement, variety on the musical style.
Yeah.
And overall, it flows like very nice. Like you can listen or repeat with no problem. No, so
thank you.
Yeah, this is it's a common thing like among musician, producer, songwriter. No, when they say like, okay, this is done. I don't have to add no more. I don't have to edit no more. But it's a long process, and it is your music, so you should be the one who say like, okay, good to go. No.
And I'd just like to mention one other thing.
Can you please speak
sure.
like
that we did like
nice.
you said, we recorded it mostly up in Auburn, California, in the Sierra foothills, and my friend's place called Baxter's Ranch. My friend is Matt Baxter, who's an award-winning producer. But then there was one song recorded in Goiânia, Brazil, with a great bass player named Bordo Felipe, produced it. That's called Lobo. And then some friends of Chico recorded in Piracicaba. And then 2 musicians recorded in Sao Paulo, a sax player, and most of the percussion was done by a percussionist named Marcio Forte, who's recorded with the famous funk band called Banda Black Rio.
Oh, yeah.
And so he did most of that in Sao Paulo and then sent the files to Matt in Auburn. So there's a lot of sending stuff back and forth.
Yeah.
And also Hendrik Merkins recorded in New York. So there's a lot of stuff going across coast.
Are you from New York originally? No?
I am.
Yes, from the East Coast.
Yeah.
And how do you get involved? I mean, you guys met in 2011, 2010, no? And but you were already into Brazilian music, no?
Yeah, I was into Brazilian music for a long time as a listener, and then didn't really sort of make the leap into trying to learn it till around 2007, 2008. And actually, it was through meeting mostly Alex Calatayud and his brother, and playing with
great percussion player, let's say, like from Boca do Rio and other bands.
They're amazing.
Yeah,
and,
great, amazing. Like I already touched the pandero. Sorry for the interruption.
It's incredible, man. And really through those guys, sort of opened the door for me to meet and play with a lot of different people. I played with Lisa Silva, and then I was playing with another woman named Lau Paiva, who's from Chico City, Piracicaba. And I met Chico at her gig. He was there as a guest, and I was playing, and he sat in. That's the first time we met. and we talked about our mutual influences and stuff, and we really hit it off right away.
Right away, cool. And the rest is history now
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you guys live together, also make music together. So you know it's.
And I'll let Chico talk a little.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna ask you, Chico. Welcome. I'm not gonna ask you how you get into Brazilian music because probably, you know, it's kind of obvious.
How we
It's
got
difficult
into
not,
music.
Yeah,
not get into it because music in Brazil is it's so great, you know, and there are many different styles and rhythms and you know bands and composers and songwriters and since my 11 years old.
When you were 11, okay.
Yeah, I started learning the guitar, and you know, and then you start learning the songs that people want to listen to, you know, in parties and some samba, which is natural samba, and later on I approximated myself to the jazz stuff and bossa nova, you know, and when I lived in Paraty for many years, and I used to play there just bossa nova, and you know, but this jazz style always catch me up, you know, and when I came here, what is funny because Dave was looking for Brazilian music, and I was looking for jazz music.
Oh yeah, so
and then we met and we started, you know, playing together and influencing each other,
cool.
you know.
Yeah.
So we started writing some songs and
He really hit me to Chet Baker, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting. Who's a famous American musician is Chet Baker.
Yeah.
It was actually Chico that really turned me on to Chet Baker. So it's kind of funny.
Cool,
Brazilian
yeah.
guy turns me on to Chet Baker.
Yeah, because the Chet Baker style was the great influence in bossa nova style, right? And those guys, João Gilberto, and people from Tom Jobim, all those guys.
João
This
Donato.
soft, yeah, exactly, yeah, that soft style
Yeah.
of playing and singing, you know, slow.
And you're
beat.
coming with your music background already because you have a couple of like full-length CDs released
Yeah.
before,
I have
no?
2 CDs released.
Yeah, and like I was reading your bio, you have like 200 songs already. So you know,
I have
kind
lots
of,
of songs. I
yeah.
don't know exactly the number.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a number of songs. You know,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
That was
that
one of the
doesn't matter.
first things that impressed me with Chico. That
Yeah.
same night at the Tunnel Top. Because we played, the first song we played an original song of his. And then we were talking, so how many songs you have? She goes, maybe 200. I'm like, that's pretty impressive. And I asked the woman that was playing with, he must mean 20. Because his
Maybe.
language. But I quickly know he does have 200. And if you're an older guy and you write 10 songs a year for 20 years, you have 200.
Those you mean recorded?
I don't remember half of it.
yeah. And you guys start making music together, no? Like you guys
Yeah.
found each other like
Yeah.
in the same like path direction,
Yeah.
no? And you guys, like you say, influenced each other, and so the
Exactly.
Yeah.
music making process started like kind of naturally, no?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sunny Day was actually the first song we wrote together.
Okay.
It's a funny story. I right around
Like Dave, please look. Yeah, Mike.
in the early phase of our friendship, and one of the first times I went to his apartment in San Francisco, and we got together, and I just come up with these chords for the song that became Sunny Day, and I showed it to him, and he sort of changed the groove a little bit. But the chords were the same, but he gave it a little bit of a Brazilian flavor. And we didn't have any words. And Chico says, Dave, I'm going to the corner store to get some beer. By the time I get back, you write some lyrics. And I actually did it, which is amazing because I normally could never do that. But I actually did it. And so this basically the same words today. I wrote like as he was at the store getting
Cool.
beer. And then in terms of, and just getting back to Chet Baker, the first song on the record is called Something About Lovers. And that's very much my attempt to sort of write a Chet Baker type of song about like romance and relationships and the ups and downs of, you know.
Yeah, also kind of like a sad, because he was like a sad person. He like lost his teeth in a fight, and he died probably died in Italy, I guess.
Yeah, it's very tragic.
yeah,
You
tragic,
can just see
yeah.
it in his face, man.
Yeah.
It's like he aged and weathered so hard, but
But you know, they kind of struggle. They kind of like in composition. No?
yeah. Like he actually absorbed all that pain from those relationships, I think. But
Yeah.
I remember the moment though. I was thinking about Chet Baker, and I had these chords, and I was like, I want to write a song, and it's like those Chet Baker songs. It's always something about lovers. And I sort of said this to myself, and then I was like, the light bulb went off. Oh, it's something about lovers. So that became
Yeah.
the theme of the song.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he added he contributed this whole twist on that song, because at the beginning of the song, we start off saying samba, samba, and then and then into something about lovers, and then the chorus says somebody loves you, and that was all Chico's idea, this little twist on words, and we kind of call it an American samba because it starts off as a very samba-sounding song, and then I think people in Brazil would be expecting Portuguese, but I come in singing English, so it's a little interesting.
Yeah, because the song starts singing samba.
Samba, yeah, and then it's English.
And then it's in English.
But
and
this is
samba, the sound is inside the words in English. You know?
Yeah.
But also, you know, this album itself is it's like English and Portuguese.
Yeah.
Like the songs are like sometimes even in the same song there are like
Even in
English
the same
and Portuguese.
sentence.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's we live in a globalized world, and I guess the culture influence each other. No, like each culture. Yeah. So you know, it's good to.
Exactly.
Well, you guys gonna play something live?
I think we'll probably start with that one.
Let's start with
Something about
something else.
I just want to make sure, because with the mic,
Yes.
I need to be able to see my fretboard a little bit.
Okay.
And sometimes if the mic's right there, it blocks my fretboard.
Okay.
So however I can. Oops.
Yes.
Just need to get it set up a little bit. So maybe from right here. Is that okay?
It's great. Yeah.
Okay.
And I give you the guitar level now. Okay. And you're listening to BFF.FM Espresso Sesh, Coelho and Ridnell live.
I don't hear my guitar.
Yeah.
I need a signal too.
Okay.
I don't have it in my phones. My signal. I
Yeah.
don't hear myself. I don't hear myself in the phones.
You don't hear yourself in your phone?
No, me neither. Just the voice.
You don't hear the guitar?
Oh, very, very low, yeah. Okay, now I'm... Are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
I can hear just a little bit. I think we're good. Let me retry. Ready when you are.
All right. Coelho and Ridnell, live BFF.FM.
Let's go.
Yep. There you go. Something about lovers said always breaks your heart. Something about lovers said tears us apart. Something about lovers, man, always takes a while. But you quick glad back in style. It's a fast one, country mile. Something about lovers, man, always gets you down. Something about lovers, man, they'll always be around. Something about lovers, man, always takes a while. But you quick left back in style. It's a fast one, country mile. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you.
lovers and they're back in style again. Something about lovers, man, always takes a while, but you quickly back in style. It's a fast one, country mile. Something about lovers, man, always be so cool. Something about lovers, man, never play the fool. Something about lovers, man, always takes a while, but you quickly back in style. It's a fast one, country mile. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. Somebody.
Coelho and Ridnell, some
Alright.
live here, BFF.fm, the opening track, Sunny Day,
The track Somebody Love.
Somebody Love.
Something about lovers. But
Something about love,
the other
yeah.
name is-
You have this famous expression in Brazil. They say somebody love.
It almost was the title of the record.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. We like literally were about to call it that, and then we changed it the last minute.
There has been, okay, yeah, Sunny Day. I mean, it is a sunny day here as well in the mission, so, you know, which day is better than this to perform your songs live here.
Oh, yeah.
I got Herman Wilson say, I'm here, played with Dave and Chico. Herman Wilson.
Oh yeah, Herman.
Oh,
Herman's,
yeah,
we
yeah.
love
Hey,
you, Herman.
Herman.
Man. Herman is the man. Love that guy
Hey,
to
man.
death, man. Herman
Good to
is-
hear from him.
Herman I played with before I even got into Brazilian music, like back in my R&B, funk R&B days.
Okay, yeah.
Super soul, man. Love that guy.
Nice. You guys are warm up now? You want to play another song like while we are
Yeah,
like set
we could
up?
do that.
Let's go like,
What do I play? Sunny Day?
Yeah, let's play Sunny
Let's
Day.
play Sunny Day.
let's play Sunny Day. Alright,
Send this out to Herman, man. Love you, man.
Sick and tired of wasting time, tired of wasting time. Sitting watching my life go by, no need to wonder why. Got too many things to say, it's a sunny day. Take a ride, go out to play, it's a sunny day. Watching my life by in a flash, it's a gas. I don't know why I don't cry anymore. Sick and tired of wasting time, tired of wasting time. Sitting watching my life go by, no need to wonder why. I got too many things to say, it's a sunny day. Take a ride, go out to play, it's a sunny day. Watching my life go by in a flash, it's a gas. I don't know why I don't cry anymore. It's a sunny day, sunny day, hey, sunny day. It's a sunny day, sunny day, hey, sunny day. It's a sunny day, sunny day.
Vamos dar uma volta e ver alguém ali logo mais além. A vida rolando como um flash de neon. E eu já nem sei se sorrir ou chorar. Mas tá tudo bem, tudo bem, tá tudo bem. Mas tá tudo bem, tudo bem, tá tudo bem. Mas tá tudo bem, tudo bem, tá tudo bem. Mas tá tudo bem, tudo bem, tá tudo bem. Sick and tired of wasting time, tired of wasting time. Sitting watching my life go by, no need to wonder why. I got too many things to say. It's a sunny day. I take a ride, go out to play. It's a sunny day. Watching my life buying a flash. It's a gas. I don't know why I don't cry anymore. It's a sunny day, sunny day, sunny day. It's a sunny day, tudo bem, tá sunny day. It's a sunny day, sunny day, sunny day. Mas tá sunny day, sunny day, tá sunny day.
Sunny Day live here, BFF, Coelho and Ridnell. Title track of the album. That was released like few months ago, no? Like or 6 months ago.
Sort of in the summer, right
In the summer.
right in July, right before I went to Brazil to meet Chico.
And you guys went to Brazil to perform the album. I saw you guys like on like TV shows, live shows,
Yep.
radio,
Yep.
no?
Yep, we did a little bit of all. We played in 5 cities. We did Chico's home city, Piracicaba. We played a bar and we played on the radio there. And we played then we went to Goiânia and we played in Goiânia and a place called Piranópolis, this beautiful place with like waterfalls and stuff, where we played with the great bass player Bororó. Then we went to Paraty. We played 3 shows in Paraty, kind of small restaurants and stuff. And then we played, we ended the shows in Sao Paulo, and at the last minute we got to go on the TV show called Show Livre, which is sort of a big showcase for independent music, sort of online TV show. And that was really cool, a little nerve-wracking, really big cameras, and,
Yeah.
you know, and I thought we were going to play 3 songs, and now you were playing 10. And what was cool was they had sent me this email with these attachments, which I missed. I missed the attachments. And then when I got to the gig, they showed me this document in Portuguese. And at the end, we just signed it. I have no idea what I'm signing. And then about a month later, they're like, oh, here are the links to your live record. And I did not know that they were going to make a live album, a digital live album.
Okay.
And what was cool was that the album Sunny Day was such an effort. It took years to make. And then all of a sudden, one day, I have a live album. Like I woke up in the morning,
And you
an
got
hour
it.
later, it's like, hey, you have a second record.
Man,
So
better
that's super
better
cool.
this is like when you sign something without knowing it, then like wake up without a liver or an organ. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah. So
That was a nice day.
that was a nice day.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's very professionally packaged. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, I
So,
saw it. It's on your guys' website.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like multicam, like nice editing.
Exactly.
Like,
And
and you
it's
guys
a little-
play live like almost
Yeah.
all the albums.
Yeah, and it's a
songs,
little
huh?
different just because it's just the 2 of us as opposed to
Yeah.
the studio album, which was 30 people. So, and I think we got. And it's funny because I like to joke that if I'd known they were making a live record, I probably would have played worse. Like I probably would have been more nervous.
Yeah.
You know.
Good.
So,
No, it's
yeah.
good because, you know, like
Exactly.
when you don't know about it, yeah,
Exactly.
you're more relaxed. Yeah, but you know, like you said, the record is 30 musicians, but you know, you guys are like the duo.
Yeah.
You are like good to go and perform
Yeah.
everywhere, and you know, like also find some session musician
Yeah.
wherever
Yeah.
you are, like you did in Brazil, no?
Yeah.
And so you know, the core of the band is, and also you guys are the songwriters and make
Yeah.
the music and.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We can play also some Brazilian tunes, some jazz tunes, some Americana
Yeah.
tunes.
Yeah, we have you know
Some covers, yeah.
yeah, we do
Yeah.
covers. We try to keep to a little bit more obscure stuff if we can.
Yeah.
You know, we have pretty good material. When we started playing together, you know, we do a little bit of everything. And Chico does all kinds of stuff. He sings Jamiroquai, Stevie Wonder. He has all kinds of stuff under his belt. So
Cool.
it's pretty
That's
cool.
good. Yeah, let's the love of music that make you do it. So
Yeah.
yeah. You wanna play a cover song, or you wanna play another song from the record? What do you guys think? You know.
I haven't thought of a cover song for today. But
Okay. Or you wanna play another from the record? For me, it's fine for me as well, huh?
I was just saying we'll probably play. Let's play Chiclete, Chico.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
play Chiclete.
The chewing gum.
Or you could like play Chiclete from the record, no? What do you think? Because the
Yeah. If you guys wanna like a second, if you tune the guitar, we can play from the record.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I was
Because-
thinking maybe play Chudo Bam off the record.
To the man.
To the
Yeah,
band,
to the band
off the
off the
record.
record,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And this features Wayne Wallace on trombone, and he did all the horn arrangements. And he's an award-winning trombone player for his Latin jazz quartet. He's always sort of listed for the Grammy, and he's played with all the greats of American R&B and jazz. So it's just a real treat, and you can hear him on trombone on this
And
song.
he did a great job in arranging the
Thank you.
horns.
Yeah,
in the
I
album.
agree.
Cool. So let's listen to the Bam from the album Sunny
Yeah.
Day, Coelho and Ridnell, and then we're gonna go back to live music.
Okay.
E aí, tudo bem? Tudo bem de saúde? Tudo bem de saudade? Tudo bem de alegria? Tudo bem de vontade? De ser feliz pra sempre, como nunca. E aí, tudo vem a miúde, amor e amizade. Carrilhão de magia, energia de balde, nossa raiz na frente, como sempre. E aí, tudo bem de saúde, tudo bem de saudade, tudo bem de alegria, tudo bem de vontade, de ser feliz pra sempre, como nunca. E aí, aqui tudo vem a miúde, amor e amizade. Carrilhão de magia, energia de balde, nossa raiz na frente, como sempre. E aí, tudo bem de saúde, tudo bem de saudade.
And this was To the Bam from a Sunny Day album, Coelho and Ridnell, featuring a nice horn arrangement, and it's track number 10.
Just
Yes,
say if you wanted to play well, that would be good.
yes. We're gonna play another song right off the album. We're gonna play Well. There's the track number 7. Here we go, BFF.FM, Espresso Sesh.
I'm so happy because if you are a key inside of my corazón that makes me free. Mel, Mel, a flor de minha paixão. If you are my honey, the world is so wonderful. Se somos nós dois no mesmo feeling that makes me free. Free, that makes me free.
And while the closing notes of Coelho and Ridnell are getting ready to perform some more live. You guys wanna play this song?
Chiclete, yeah.
Chiclete. Live here, BFF.FM.
Okay.
Coelho, Ridnell, live.
tip 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 tip. Tip 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 tip. Tip 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 tip.
Os dedinhos dos pés com anéis me fazem sonhar com ela, me beijando dos pés à cabeça, me mastigando com chiclete, brincando comigo como confete. É um carnaval. Colombina, popolina, bailarina, menina, serpentina fina, enroscada no meu pescoço, me mostrando que o mundo é tosco e não vale nada mais que um beijo louco na boca da vida, me cheirando como lança, me mostrando qual é a dança e que a vida não é nada mais que um sonho na ponta da língua. Tim, 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 tim. Os dedinhos dos pés com anéis, uma fazão beijando dos pés à cabeça, mastigando com chiclete, brincando comigo com confete no carnaval. Colombina, popolina, bailarina, menina, serpentina fina, stabbed in the neck, it reminds me, yeah, that this life's so cruel. Life's nothing more than a wet kiss from a crazy fool. And when I smell the lancer, I know this dance begun. Life's nothing more than a dream on the tip of my tongue. Tip 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 now, tip 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 tip. Did now, tip 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 tip. Didn't now, tip 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 tip. Rock the ball. Didn't now, tip 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 tip.
That was Chiclet live BFF.fm. Nice, like upbeat, swingy song. You know, like it's like the.
It's like a shot, like a
Brazil,
kind
they
of
call it
reggae, like a shot, like this
Northeast
Brazilian.
Northeast Brazil. Okay. I see you, Dave, singing in Portuguese.
A
no?
little bit.
A little bit.
I'm actually, it's funny because I live with 4 Brazilians.
Yeah.
And I'm still can't speak Portuguese. I'm terrible with languages.
Yeah.
I happen to live with some of the coolest Brazilians in the Bay Area. Antonio Guedes, who you probably know, is a DJ, promoter.
Yeah.
Great musician.
He was here before. Shout out to Antonio.
And he designed the record, the beautiful orange cover. That's on him and our website. And Paula Brisotto, who runs all the Faho.
Paolo, he was here as well.
So we have a lot going on.
Cool. So you haven't managed to get into the Brazilian. I mean, you sing in Portuguese. So
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But I'm not really fluent. I can't really come conversation. I can read a little bit. I can send little texts, like little, how you doing? I'm doing good.
E aí, parceiro?
You were beautiful. Things like that. So.
Okay, now it's time to, you've been there to Brazil. It's time to get into that.
I know.
But it's it's always good to learn other language. Yeah, so you get more into the culture and the
Exactly.
meaning of the words and.
Also for the songs, it's like there's certain Brazilian musicians that it took me a really long time to appreciate. Why are these people so great? I didn't quite understand their music. One of them being Chico Buarque.
Okay,
and it's really because a lot of it has to do with the lyrics.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He's like the Bob Dylan of Brazil. So if you don't know the language, then it's hard to really appreciate how beautiful the music is.
I mean, it's add an extra layer. I mean, you already probably get the beautiful melodies and
exactly.
harmonies, but when you get the poetry behind the songwriting, it's even more exciting.
In Brazil, we have this very deep tradition of good lyrics.
Yeah.
Most of
João Bosco's got Alderbrock,
songwriters.
Vinicius.
Vinicius de Moraes.
Djavan, Gilberto Gil, Caetano Veloso, Dorival Caymmi. Wow, it's hard to say everybody, because lots of people, and it's this poetry very, very inside the music.
And you're keeping the bridge like with Brazil, Chico. You're going back and forth to Brazil pretty
back
often,
and forth,
huh?
yeah.
You're a pendola, like
Like a gongo,
And he's actually leaving next week for quite a long time.
For quite a long time,
And we probably won't see each other till I go down there. Probably in the spring, I'll be going down there. But so it'll be a little bit of a break. But we've got some projects. We got a music video we're working on for Sunny Day, the title track, which we're really excited about. And we're working on some connections overseas in various places. I don't want to talk too much about it, but we're working, trying to get to Europe and Asia, and that's sort of like what if we're not doing gigs, they're kind of behind the scenes working on making those connections together.
Sounds good because once the record is out, now starts the promotion. You guys are doing it, and also to let this record be heard, and put it in
because it's like they say, you get the CD out, it's kind of a white elephant in your living room. What? What are you gonna do with that?
We actually we've gotten some very good feedback from a couple DJs in Europe that play Brazilian shows. One in Holland and one in Austria, who just really like the record. So it's just a matter of getting it some more people like that. I think like the feedback's been very good from the limited number of people we've reached, and we just need to keep pushing it.
I think it's good. And it's the way to go. No, And the music, is great. So.
And also playing radios like yours, right?
Yeah,
like shows like yours, because.
So you guys are working on working on a music video, and there are some other stuff in the drawer, but we're not gonna.
We're kind of making it secret for now.
And we won't be playing together probably till I go to Brazil, hoping probably May or June. I'm hoping. So we got a couple months off from each other, and I've got some other stuff cooking on my own end that I've been doing a lot of songwriting, and I'll be playing around the Bay Area on my own.
Okay.
But I want to get down to Brazil as soon as possible. It's really fun.
It sounds like a plan because you're gonna be there, and you guys been there before and play.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be like a second leg of the tour, no?
People in Brazil love the album also, and Brazilian, American music as well. Pop, American pop, and also
and blues and stuff.
And rock. In my hometown, which is not a big town, but it's a university town, but you have some specific bars where you can just listen to blues. The other one is a jazz. It's just crazy that.
When my last trip there, one of the first nights I was in Piracicaba, we go to this bar, and it's called the 335 Bar. And which is a Gibson 335 guitar. This is a Gibson 355. But it's named. The bar is dedicated to the Gibson 335.
Is there Lucille?
Yeah, and on the wall they have a picture of Duane Allman, who's my American hero. And I have to come to Brazil to a bar to see Duane Allman. And then just like to say that in Brazil, the last trip was very encouraging because I wasn't totally sure. Our music's somewhat of a hybrid. It's not pure Brazilian music, really. And I wasn't sure of, maybe these people just want to hear straight samba and they're going to kick us off the stage. But everywhere we went, people really dug it. And they really got the message of what we're trying to do with both cultures. And in Goiânia, I played this like sort of original blues song I have. And people loved it. They ate it up. And then in Sao Paulo, we played at this bar that our friend got us a gig. And it's a place where they do traditional styles of Brazilian dance like samba capoeira. Very traditional styles. And Chico at first was like, I don't know if we should play this place because they're not going to want to, it's not what they normally have. And we did the gig and we played our own songs and these people danced a lot of these traditional Brazilian styles to our music, our original music. And that was super cool and encouraging.
Nice,
that, wow, like, okay, I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys going to plan something like another leg of the tour when you go.
Yeah, we want to do some shows. We want to do a little bit of recording. There's some people I'd like to get involved with recording with us down there and producing us. Like to maybe make a music video in Brazil as well, maybe for the song Eclectic. I think if we accomplished all those things, would be a good trip. I'd probably go for about 3 weeks and maybe a month. Yeah, so. Yeah,
sounds exciting. Yeah, I've never been to Brazil, but
man, you need to get to Brazil.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come back if I go. Like I'm gonna stay there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going. All right.
So.
Yeah, it's 2:58 here. It's a beautiful day. It's a sunny day in San Francisco. What do you guys wanna play? Another song?
I was thinking maybe we'd try one that's not on the record. It's a newer song of mine. It's pretty slow. And a little bit different than the rest. Open Sea.
Open Sea.
Yeah, and we played this on the. It is on the live record. We played it on Che Livre.
Okay.
But it's called Open Sea, and it's sung in English.
Sung in English. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Ryan, Coelho and Ridnell live. BFF.FM Espresso Sesh.
Drifting out on the open sea. In the end, it's just you and me. I don't know where we'll be. We'll see. Drifting out on the open space. In the end, I don't know what we'll face. Cannot escape the big rat race. We'll see.
drifting out on the open sea. And in the end, it's just you and me. I don't know where we'll be, we'll see. Drifting out on the open space. In the end, I don't know what we'll face. I cannot escape the big rat race. We'll see.
That was nice. Open Sea, Coelho and Ridnell. This is not on the record. This is like a kind of unreleased track.
Well, it's
huh?
on the live record.
On the live, yeah.
She'll leave it record. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. Very nice, guys. You want to play another one while you're...
We could do if we want to might keep things slow. We could do Estrella, or maybe if we want to try something different, we could do Tequila.
No, let's play Estrella.
Okay.
Okay.
This is off the record.
Estrella?
And this is the first song I ever played with Chico.
Okay.
The first day I met him.
Okay.
Estrela, que palavra bonita, boa de fazer música, luz do universo, gente, sempre tão diferente, gente que a gente sente, ser uma estrela. Cada um é uma estrela, luzes nos olhos, sempre livres pra luz das estrelas. Estrelas, cada um é uma fonte da energia de Deus. Gente estrela, gente estrela, gente estrela, gente estrela. Gente estrela, gente estrela, gente estrela, gente estrela. Estrela, que palavra bonita, boa de fazer música, luz do universo, gente, sempre tão diferente, gente que a gente sente, ser uma estrela.
Coelho Ridnell live here, BFF.FM, Espresso Sesh, Estrella. So this was the first song you guys start playing together, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And yeah, kind of like it's a spontaneous question that's generated by this news. So how you guys, how is the songwriting process? How you guys like write songs together?
It's pretty, it's changed a little bit. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it kind of goes.
Dave,
sorry,
yeah, man.
It goes in waves. Sometimes Chico is writing more than I am.
Okay.
Right now, I'm in a phase where I'm writing my tail off, and I've written probably 12 tunes since in about the last 2 months.
That's the muse, man. When
Yeah.
he comes,
Exactly.
he comes,
know.
it's like
Heartache
get
has
it.
something to do with that.
Yeah.
And but sometimes Chico will be more inspired than I am, and he's been kind of interested in he's been writing a lot with English lyrics, and kind of trying to write
More English.
stuff that's
Okay.
inspired by kind of Billie Holiday, and trying to capture that vibe.
Right.
And he's got this tune called "Solitude on Sundays" that sounds like it could be written. It's one of these classic tunes from the '50s, and I like to call them standards from the future. It's like some
the-
old sounding tune but contemporary.
Cool. The future standards of future classic.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. And I've been writing all kinds of stuff, and I've actually been tapping for a long time, probably for since about 2007, 8 till a couple years ago. I just almost listened to nothing but Brazilian music.
Okay.
And it was just the last couple of years, the last 2 or 3 years, I started to tap back into my American roots of sort of blues and roots music and R&B, and then kind of putting that into our music a little bit. And some stuff like, for instance, there's that band called America from the '70s, kind of folk rock band.
America, yeah.
And there's something about their vibe that I really like, and I just working on this new tune now that, if I was to describe it, it's kind of influenced by both the band America and the Brazilian composer Edu Lobo, and the stuff from the Northeast. It kind of has a little bit of both those vibes in it, so it's interesting. And then often what happens is in our process, it's happened with Sunny Day. It happens with a lot of our tunes. Is I'll come up with something, and I'm feeling pretty good about it, and Chico will come along and add his critical touch to it and be like, "No, I think you should, only go to the chorus there, or just play that one section this many times." And a lot of times his advice is the right thing, and sometimes you need somebody from the outside to tell you what they think.
Yeah.
And so in my experience working with Chico, he'll take my tunes and kind of just fine tune them a little bit. So and again, with Something About Lovers and other things, he adds these little sort of very magical little things, little twists with words and stuff like that, and which really just kind of gives it that little extra polish. So it's kind of
And
nice.
create the formula.
Yeah.
The special blend of
And then you have tunes that a lot of stuff that we fall into sort of these themes, and for instance, we have the song called Fuzue that is this very sort of poppy, groovy kind of thing, and I just wrote a song the other day.
Excuse me a second. What it says about San Francisco? Fuzue.
He'll have to explain that
It's,
to you.
it's kind of asking for a blessing.
Okay.
The
Like
actual
the
phrase
saint,
is,
like the saint of
The
San
saint.
the
Francisco.
same.
Francisco,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Saying,
the
please
phrase
bless
is San Francisco die a benção, which means give us the
the blessing.
The blessing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
and yeah.
And so
It's
that's
kind
sort
of asking for the blessing for the saint.
yeah,
for-
and it's
for
sort of
the
our
saint.
anthem to San Francisco. I mean, he moved. I moved out here 30 years ago. He moved here about 8 years ago, and I remember that feeling when you first come to San Francisco from somewhere else, and you probably had the same experience. It's pretty amazing, like the first time you cross the Bay Bridge or the Golden Gate, and you see the city from across the water. It's just magical.
Yeah.
And maybe that fades over time, but there's something really beautiful about San Francisco, and I love when people come to visit and showing them around the city. But yeah, so like Fuzue has this very sort of a certain vibe with the chords, and like I recently have been working on this new tune that it's kind of like Fuzue is Shiko's song. I'm like, oh, this is kind of my attempt at Fuzue. It's like, so we kind of take our own songs and kind of use them for influences on new songs.
On new songs,
it's kind
yeah.
of just sort of, working on certain themes, so yeah.
And you guys write together, so or like you just adjust.
It's kind of it's hard. It's not necessarily one or the other. It kind of depends
Okay.
on the song.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes we really collaborate. Sometimes it's more my song. Sometimes it's more his. It just depends on the song.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though often I will say that a lot like Chico with our guitar styles, Chico has a much better grasp on classic Brazilian comping with the nylon string where you're playing with your fingers, and I play more an American style with a pick on an electric guitar, playing more like an American R&B thing, and it's kind of a counterpoint. I mean, it's something we've worked on specifically. I actually changed the guitar I was playing with so I could get higher up on the neck, and so we kind of have this balance between these two styles, and nylon strings and electric strings. And so often if I write a song, he's much better at the sort of Brazilian bossa nova rhythm. So I'll say, hey, man, I have these chords, but I need to hear that classic rhythm. So I'll ask him, give me that bossa rhythm to make it sound real. So that's often I'm asking him for his contribution. I need to hear what you're going to do with the song. I think you'll make it better. So that's kind of a big part of our process.
Yeah, but also the combination of the two guitars, the nylon string with the electric,
Yes.
like playing like you playing like jazzy,
Yeah.
clean and it's kind of like a classic, beautiful sound.
Yeah.
There is like evergreen and
And the other, just recently in the last couple of months, I've actually been introducing acoustic American steel string guitar, like the folk style guitar, that you don't really hear much in Brazil, other than the Brazilian country music called Sertaneja. You hardly ever see these guitars. And when I was last in Brazil, I've been playing it a lot, and I wanted to have one in Brazil, and they're very hard to find. Everybody's got nylon
the
strings.
nylon string.
And so, but I've been working this into our music. We've been writing with it. And that's another beautiful sound, acoustic steel string, American style, and Brazilian nylon. And the cool thing about it is not as many people do that. It's very kind of unique. And so I'm trying to explore more of that sound, because I think that's an avenue we can go that's sort of a little bit untouched. It's not as many people doing it, so it's kind of cool.
Cool. And these are like the we're gonna hear this in the next release, no?
Yeah.
In the next song that
Exactly.
you are working on.
Yeah. There'll definitely be a couple of these. Yeah.
I call this
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Nice, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of when you release the first album, it's kind of like an icebreaker, and then
Exactly.
like when you have like a nice like feedback on the music, makes you want to do more and more.
Yeah,
no?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. We've
Yeah,
got enough songs for
Yeah,
the record.
we are working a lot on the promotion of the CD, right? The
Yeah.
album,
Yeah.
and also the video clip, and try to put it more outside, and because people like it, and the thing is, a few people today has like CD players.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In
Yeah.
these days,
that's
right?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the music is. I was listening yesterday on Spotify. You guys
Yeah.
are on
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
digital platform, no?
Exactly.
So yeah,
Exactly.
And you need to promote that,
yeah.
because it's on the cloud and nobody knows if you don't
Yeah,
promote that.
exactly.
Oh yeah, I mean there is so much music online that it's easy to get like lost, like
Exactly.
a drop in the
Totally.
ocean, no? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Man, no, that's why you do the promotion, you do the
Yeah,
radio, and you
exactly.
do the concert. No, you play the gigs. That's
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
yeah. Talking about playing, you guys want to play another
Okay.
song?
Yeah. Chico, want to play Lobo?
Let's play Lobo.
Yeah.
Lobo is a Dave song.
All right.
We recorded.
In Brazil.
I know this
Actually,
these
he
chairs.
recorded
These chairs are very comfortable. No,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
This is
Cool, man.
it's
Love
nice
it.
to
That's
lay
super
back.
And
Yeah.
this one we recorded in Goiânia, Brazil, with a really famous bass player named Bororo Felipe, and he's on a lot of the most famous MPB and samba records. He's recorded with just about everybody. It was a real blessing to, by chance, get to meet him and get to work with him in Brazil. So shout out to Bororo Felipe. We love this guy very much. He plays the bass, the nylon guitar, and percussion on this record, on this track, and produced it. So shout out to Bororo. This is called Lobo.
I got nobody else. I'm alone today. I can't figure why the seasons go by, but I don't know to cry. I stayed up all night. The winter came, but I still alive. I'm on the top of the hillside. I waited my chance for a lifetime for today. Out of my own, I'm always alone, like a lone wolf I lay. All by myself, I got nobody else. I'm alone wolf today. I can't figure why the seasons go by, but I don't know to cry. I stayed up all high. The winter came, but I still alive. I'm on the top of the hillside. I waited my chance for a lifetime for today. For today. For today. For today. For today.
Coelho Ridnell live here, BFF.fm. There was Lobo, Wolf, no, in
Yes, the
Portuguese.
It's about solitude and loneliness
Yeah.
and living on the hillside.
Yeah.
Also, Edu Lobo is one of the greatest.
Yeah.
Influence.
Yeah, there's
So,
a couple different things going on in the title there. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, solitude, when you are a creative person, you kind of need that moment
Yeah.
for,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
to put your, thoughts together and, channel into, songwriting, for
Yeah.
example, writing
Yeah.
music. So, this is, there's not like a negative connotation in the word solitude sometimes, no?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
It's kind of meditation.
yeah.
It works like a meditation.
Yeah.
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 And we're also working on a music video for that, animated.
Okay.
And Chico's daughter's actually going to be working on that. She's a animation student down in
Nice.
Brazil, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's working on that.
Cool.
Julie.
And you are a visual artist as well. You're a painter,
I'm
no?
a painter,
World
yeah.
class, man.
Yeah. So
Uh,
there is art 360 degrees.
Yeah, I work with these techniques, which I kind of developed myself, based inspired by Jackson Pollock.
Okay.
I work on the floor, just dropping the paint,
Okay.
and work with many different layers, different colors, and the colors work together like old photographs. Today it's just pixels,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And
drops.
old
Yeah.
times we had those photograph papers and,
Yeah.
and films, and the silver grains used to build the image, right? And even because I used to work as a photographer too, and then I had this influence, and I came with this idea of mixing the colors, the dots, to make image. Sometimes I make some image, sometimes
It's more
just
abstract.
More abstract,
but yeah. But the thing is, the colors they give us some kind of a 3D dimension when you look at the paintings, which is super cool. And there are actually some glasses that potentialize that, but
Yeah.
you don't need actually.
They
Yeah.
work though. The glasses work. That's great.
Yeah, they work. They're
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
because immediately you can see the difference.
Yeah.
3 dimensions.
The 3 dimensions separate the colors of the layers, and it's super cool. And
So this is another aspect of your life, just being like a painter, an artist, visual artist as well.
yeah, that's kind of earlier I used to think as a curse that you can't choose one thing to do. But today I can't do anything more. I'm already 60 years old, and I have been making both all the time, music and painting.
I mean, it's sometimes the way to express yourself. No, sometimes
Exactly, yeah.
sometimes you need a canvas, sometimes you need a guitar, but
Exactly.
it's a different way.
I'm more into music lately because I painted a lot the last 2, 3, 5 years,
Yeah.
and I have
He's
more
got a
than
nice inventory. Let's put that
I have lots of paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sold a lot, but I still have a lot.
Yeah.
So I decided not keep painting.
He's here for one more week. If anybody wants one, we've got
yeah.
more at the house.
Yeah.
Come
That's right.
Yeah.
contact us.
Come to him, yeah,
They're,
so-
going,
all
they're
right.
going on sale. So, yeah.
And all those years when I go to Brazil, last year, for example, I rented a container, and I made it like a studio.
Okay.
For 6 months, I stayed there painting every day.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I left there when I came back to US. I left there like, I don't know, 30, 40 paintings, And here I have more. So time for a break.
Time for a break. Okay. I mean, tell your inspiration if it's agrees with you or not. You know, because when the inspiration comes.
And actually, music, because for example, this painting process I have was also inspired by Hubble telescope photographs. You know, from the
outer space. The Hubble telescope of the galaxy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And because and my music also is inspired. We just played Estrela.
Estrela, yeah, star, yeah.
So they like blend together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's the love for the cosmos, the galaxy, and the universe.
Yeah, man. Because we are just, I used to say, we are just God's fingers.
Microscopic part.
We are not in the universe. We are the universe.
We are It's made of
you
like
and
we are.
Me, everybody else.
We are the same mother,
The
as the universe.
Exactly.
So we have
These themes come through a lot in his writing and his lyrics and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we are
trying to wake up.
Well, no, I mean, probably we try to wake up and think we are the same mother as the stars.
Well,
so so the estrellas.
Yeah.
Cool. It's 3:28 here. We are live, BFF.fm. You guys want to play the last live song?
Sure.
And then we go on the influence.
Yeah,
We
sure.
talk
I got
about
the
what's
playlist. Yep.
Okay.
You want to Sinal, maybe?
Sinal?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, let's play Sinal.
Yeah.
Sinal is from my first record.
How do you spell it?
Sinal is S-I-N-A-L.
Yeah. Means signal.
Sinal, that means signal.
Perfect, okay.
And
It's very popular in his home city.
yeah,
Like, everybody knows the song.
It's my first record produced by Mohammed. And it's on cdbabe.com/Chico Coelho. It spells CHICOCOELHO.
It's a beautiful recording, man. There's some great musicians on that too.
Cool. Yeah, that's they have 2 records out, so
G. Okay, let's go.
Sinal live, BFF.fm.
Às vezes eu não vejo verdade nas coisas. Eu acho tudo fora de lugar. A minha liberdade me pede mais tempo. Alguma coisa tem que mudar. Você confia na sua modernidade, como se bastasse você, pra quê? Você está alheia a qualquer vontade, como se bastasse você, pra quê? Acho que não ouviu o sinal. Acho que não ouviu. Acho que não ouviu o sinal. Acho que pede mais tempo. Alguma coisa tem que mudar. Você confia na sua modernidade, como se bastasse você, pra quê? Você está alheia a qualquer vontade, como se bastasse você, pra quê? Acho que não ouviu o sinal. Acho que não ouviu. Acho que não ouviu o sinal. Acho que não. Acho que não ouviu o sinal. Acho que não ouviu. Acho que não ouviu o sinal. Acho que não.
Coelho Ridnell live here, BFF.fm. That was the song Sinal,
This was Sinal.
original composition by Chico.
Original is a partnership between me and Beto Abatepaulo from São Paulo. We have some songs together. We wrote some songs back in the 90s. And he's a great guitar player and composer as well, and singer. He has his own records, Beto Abatepaulo. You can find him on Spotify also. And what's interesting, he has the same song recorded in kind of rock and roll style, very, totally different version, which is super cool. And some other people also recorded the song. Yeah,
And we can find it.
Hansen
We can find this.
Parachi
We can find this song. On you have on.
you can find it
Spotify.
on,
Yeah.
it's on Spotify, and Pandora, and on CD Baby too.
Cool.
Okay.
There's so much to listen to and gonna
Yeah.
check out. Give us, you guys, give us some links, please.
Sure.
Like to check your music
Sure.
out online.
So the in case that goes off, it's 4798 479. You can tell him the code if that.
Ah,
phone
yeah,
goes
yeah,
off.
no, it's no, it's no.
So for our album, we just have this new link that we just came up with, and it redirects to our website. But it's easy to remember: sunnydayalbum.com. sunnydayalbum.com. And
Sunny
that'll
Day Al-
take you right to our website.
Okay.
And it takes you right to a place where you can find the record and
Perfect.
everything else you need.
Okay, yeah.
That's the easiest one.
Easiest way, sunnydayalbum.com.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Yeah.
easy to remember.
It's
right?
easy to
exactly.
remember.
Direct, it's right there. And from there, you can check
Yeah.
everything else, like
Yeah.
video, Spotify.
It's got all the. It's very
Yeah.
direct. Very direct.
Very
Yeah.
direct. All right, so let's switch to another section of the show,
Yeah.
and in the meanwhile, let's stop the video live and
Sure.
say thank you for watching
Thank you
us.
for
Love
watching,
you, man.
people. Love you.
We are still on the radio, BFF.fm. We honestly, this is a radio show. The video,
Piracicaba, tô chegando.
the video is just an extra thing.
Yeah,
So,
show that.
If you thank
Yeah,
you for if you are
fractal
watching us
t-shirt.
on YouTube or on Facebook, thank you so much for watching us. Now tune in right now to BFF.fm on your browser, on your phone. It's worldwide, so because we're gonna go to and talk about influence in Coelho and Ridnell music. So let's finish this real quick.
Thank you.